YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Well, here we are, you guys. Sometimes content over everything goes a little too far. That's right, you guys. This is what happens when COE goes wrong. Now, a couple days ago, DJ Akademiks was on Adin Ross's stream while he was dissing Joe Budden. Adin Ross pulled up to New York City. He called Joe Budden irrelevant. He told Joe Budden to pull up on him while he had the police with him. And on top of that, he talked about Joe's kids. He told Joe to go feed his kids.
Joe, buddy, you hear that police? They're with me, buddy. Come do something, bro. Fucking old fuck. Feed your kids.
Now, a lot of people said, damn, Joe, well, now you see that Akademiks really does not rock with you. What are you going to say? Are you going to distance yourself from Akademiks? Are you going to stop defending him? Or is Joe just going to ignore it and keep it pushing? Well, looks like Joe was not a fan of Adin Ross talking bad and disrespecting him with Akademiks there. Joe called up DJ Akademiks while he was live on the podcast. Please make sure you guys go check out the new Joe Budden podcast episode 892. But Joe called up DJ Akademiks and confronted them for letting Adin Ross diss him in front of him. And here's the call between Joe Budden and DJ Akademiks.
Joe, what's going on?
Yo, can I speak to DJ Akademiks?
What's going on with you?
Can I speak to DJ Is this DJ Akademiks?
Should we say it the other way around? Can I speak to Joe Budden?
Listen, I'm on. Let me let you know. First of all, Happy New Year. I'm on the I'm on the air, so don't say anything that can incriminate yourself or myself. But I just wanted to give you a call. You know what I
mean? How's everything been?
I mean, everything is great, especially my Wi-Fi.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I gotta tell you, I'm seeing some things. I just wanted to know, like, everything cool? We cool? We good?
Oh no, of course, me and you were good, but I need, I like when my friends get along. All my friends get along. I gotta squash this you and Adin thing, man.
Man, I don't give a fuck about him. I'm calling about you because in some of these clips I'm seeing, I just don't know. It's looking. I'm not hearing my man say, yo, I know Joe. I love Joe. I've worked with Joe. I made history with Joe.
That's all.
We ain't just about to just keep talking about Joe any type of way around me. Now, that's what I thought I would hear.
No, and I completely get that. But you do know, all right, there's a little bit of understanding for, like, especially with Adin. Because I've been the person that I felt like the people maybe not in my demo have all ganged up on. Right?
No, I heard you say that. I heard you say it.
And that's that understanding I have. Obviously, he's going to say, like, he feels it's a little petty and personal. He's going to be like, well, Joe is irrelevant, which I think last night he said, I was like, no, that's not true. My man's pretty lit.
But I mean, that's okay. Yeah. I don't, no weapon formed, right? Like, no weapon formed. Like, I don't care what anybody that I don't know has to say about me. So that's okay. But when I'm just seeing my man, my man is in these, I said, let me call my man. Because some people, they're going to try to put a battery in my back. Like, yo, action up. I'm like, no, not my man. He wouldn't do that. No, he wouldn't do that. But then I'm not seeing you say, yo, I love homeboy. Yo, let's ease up on Joe.
No, of course. No, listen, you know that already, inherently. Even when I hear conversations about me on your pod, I know you love it.
That's what I'm saying. But tell them stream.
Tell them have different personalities.
Let them streams know. I mean, because I'm not going to get on Twitch or some shit. I ain't going to be able to tell them. But tell chat, I love Joe Budden. That's my mans. Tell them, like, make it known.
Listen, I've said that pretty much every time we talk about what we do.
As long as you tell them that, I feel splendid. I feel great, man. God damn it.
Hey, well, a lot of people don't know. Listen, even going back to last year, which I think is just a peak, especially for independent, outlets like yourself and myself. Shit, me and you, we on the phone. We're ping ponging it. Pause. We're like, yo, listen, this is 1 and 2. Just we getting all the good shit here. You know what I mean? This is everyday struggle on different platforms. So, no, obviously, yeah. The only thing I will say is that, like, I'm like in like an interesting spot. I remember coming into the game, and like a lot of the older folks, they didn't fuck with me, and it was just like, yo, fuck this guy. And I think they thought if you get Act out of the way, like that whole wave is dead. And I always know that that wave is never dead. Like right now on YouTube, there's a million acts, and when it comes to like people like Adin
not a
Ross,
million acts, buddy.
No, maybe not that effective.
But I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but when it comes to like Adin, that's like also a different iteration. So obviously he's, I think there's a lot of I would love a conversation to happen because that's how Everyday Struggle started. Like I was supposed to be the guy who liked the color. You were the guy who was into the quintessential traditional hip hop, and they put us together. And over 9 months, we were basically kind of moving in tandem.
Tell Adin, tell him.
No, I think he's in that mindset. I think he's thinking when he hears you're like, yo, somebody beat him up, somebody do this, and obviously at that point, anytime people hear anything about violence, they're like, where do we go from here?
And no one should be using their platform to spread violence. Like I don't support that. I don't support that.
So, and also, I think that the Deutsche conversation is an interesting one, right?
I didn't call to talk about Doechii or none of that. I came to call my man and ask my man something, and my man answered me, and that's it. I don't care about none of this
Who's in your ear,
hip hop
Joe?
shit.
Somebody, hold on.
The Redditors.
Oh, you can't listen.
The
to
Redditors.
Like, come on.
The streamers and the Redditors. I don't normally visit. I don't visit that part of the internet most times, but it did come across my desk, and I haven't spoken to you anyway, so it's good to hear from you. Good to hear from you.
So, well, let me categorically state it on the record, like I've stated off. Joe is always my man. We accomplished history together. He's been a close friend to me, but also he's given me great advice. He's been somebody that's been there for me through thick and thin. And one thing, and this is what I always say. Even back at maybe the past iteration of your podcast, it's different when Joe says, you know what, ask my man, so he's wild in here. Because I know you, I know your character. And even if you say something that, I have to take it like, not the thing I wanted to hear. I know you got my best interest at heart. So, you never see a world where it's Akademiks versus Joe Budden.
I'm glad that you know it. Same on my side. I love you. I'll call you when I'm not on here.
All right.
Now, remember earlier in the video when I told you guys this was COE gone wrong? According to DJ Akademiks, he thought it was just all content. Akademiks got on his platform and said, yo, I was actually shocked that Joe called me because normally on his podcast, when his co-host or anybody he brings up is shitting on me, Joe doesn't censor them. He doesn't tell them to stop, yo, chill out, Ak is my mans. Nah, he lets them go and get their shit off about me. So, in return, that's why I was not trying to stop Adin Ross from talking bad about him. Here's what Ak said.
Because him and Adin's been going back and forth. I think you guys have seen that. But truthfully speaking, I understand he has a bunch of people on his podcast that not everybody likes me. I think Ice likes me, I think. And I'm Ish. We're, like, those guys I'm really cool with. I really like them, by the way. Thought they were the best replacements for the bums. Rory and Millwall. But Mark, I haven't talked to him in person. Flip is cool. Is Melissa still on there? No, I think she's out of there. But then they have like this crackhead chick who talks a lot. I don't know. When they give their hateful comments about me, I don't expect Joe to be like, yo, don't talk about Act like that. That's my really close friend who we've done the best hip hop show of all time. No, I understand that Joe doesn't personally feel like that, but he has a platform and he has a different bunch of people. And, he might shoot back some light, not necessarily defense, but just, at least give some answers to what these people are saying, or at least some defense, I guess. But I don't expect him to silence people, right? Like the crackhead chick, the meth addict, what's her name, Mona? If she says something, I don't expect him to edit it out. So when Adin said whatever he said about Joe, of course I don't feel like that about Joe, right? Like Adin yesterday, we were at some place in New York. He's like, yo, Joe's irrelevant. I'm like, no, he's not. Joe's pretty lit.
Now, I think this is part of the reason why certain people wanted Joe to basically disaffiliate from DJ Akademiks. It's because Akademiks rocks with a lot of people that does not rock with Joe. Akademiks rocks with Myron from Fresh and Fit. You guys know Myron and Joe Budden do not fuck with each other at all. Akademiks also rocks with Adam 22. Adam 22 and Joe Budden don't like each other. Obviously, you got Adin Ross as well. Joe and Adin do not rock with each other. There's a couple more people that DJ Akademiks rocks with that Joe doesn't. And it's not one-sided, you guys. There's also people that Joe rocks with that don't fuck with Akademiks. You got Ebro, Rosenberg, everybody in TDE, yes, including the chef and the janitor as well. Mona, who Joe recently hired a couple months ago, she recently went on a tirade against DJ Akademiks on Joe's podcast. So if you're Akademiks, you're looking at this like, wait, I thought we were doing COE. I thought we had an understanding that we let people come on each other's platforms and talk shit about the other person. But as long as we don't agree with it, it's all good. So obviously that was a huge misunderstanding from both parties. However, it's going to come a time where tough decisions are going to have to be made. As long as these guys are still in media, they're always going to have oppositions on each other's platforms. And it's going to come a point where the nostalgia of working together on everyday struggle is going to fade. And that's where the friendship is going to be tested. The fans are asking for Joe Budden to part ways with Akademiks. Joe doesn't want to part ways with him. And Akademiks still rocks with him, but his people and the creators that Ak fucks with don't fuck with Joe. Eventually, something's gotta give. If you guys are not best friends, you gotta know there's other people that the other person values more than you. So, unfortunately for Joe, when it comes to Adin, Akademiks is going to lean slightly towards Adin. He's going to let him get his shit off. The money and the content always comes first. Also, keep in mind, you guys, we have not seen DJ Akademiks on the Joe Budden podcast, the Joe Budden platform, ever since Joe hired Mark Lamont Hill. Also somebody that DJ Akademiks had beef with in the past. So let's see how things develop moving forward. I hope these guys had an actual real life call behind the scenes, not on the podcast. Because right now, it looks like these guys have a lot to talk about and a lot of misunderstandings. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.